Well, hello there, hello again, I am TheMBmulti, welcome to another Rome to the War Let's Play campaign. So, back at it again. Well, last Thursday, again, if I calculated everything correctly, last Thursday would have been the final episode of my Rome to the War campaign as Parthia, part 52. And I said already that I was going to do another Rome to the War campaign right after, and that is today. So you've already seen from the title what's happening, but just for the sake of it, I'll say it again. We're going to do another campaign as the Seleucid Empire. Partly because it has been requested a few times. Otherly, if that's even a word. Because besides the Romans, the Seleucid Empire is my favorite faction in Rome to the War. Just because of their very interesting roster and also because their very interesting starting position. But they are a Greek faction, of course. They are one of the successor kingdoms after Alexander the Great dies. But they have a very interesting mix of Greek and Eastern units, which makes them very powerful in the late game. And they have also an interesting starting position. A very long stretched empire between a whole bunch of other empires. So yeah, we'll be playing as the Seleucid Empire. And again, it's not going to be a perfect campaign where I show you how to beat it within a few amount of turns or whatever, but we're just having fun in general, because I never do ridiculous challenges like that. So let's go. There. The Seleucid Empire, or officially you should say the Seleucid Empire. But yeah, I grew up with calling it the Seleucid Empire, so I'll just stick to Seleucids probably. Let's have a little look. Yeah, so we want a battle time limit just to make sure that sometimes it can actually help you out. And yeah, alright, so Seleucid Empire. Again, this is the final campaign that I'll be doing, that I've chosen myself. So, after this campaign is over, you guys can suggest Total War things, Total War campaigns again. I already mentioned this in the Parthia video, the previous Parthia video, but if you want, you can drop suggestions for factions that you want me to play. Rome 1, Rome 2, Empire, yeah, Medieval 2, Attila Total War. You can drop some suggestions and then we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's start the campaign as the Seleucid Empire.
The Greeks could rule the world. Alexander did. He took a Greek army to the far Indus. There was nothing left to conquer. The world was his. But Alexander is dead. His empire is gone. And so we live in evil days. The free men of Greece have turned on each other instead of their proper enemies, those who envy all that Greeks have done. Alexander must weep if the dead weep. I would weep in his place, but I would also hope. The world turns. What was may come again. The fates still spin the web of men's lives. So now, perhaps the gods wish Greeks to be great again. Perhaps a new Alexander will take up the sword. Bring order where there is chaos. Remake the world of men to a better plan. Perhaps.
Alright. The Seleucid Empire in the summer of 270 BC. Alright, so here we are. Familiar territory, because of course we spent a lot of time here during the Parthia campaign. So this general area should be very familiar to you if you've watched the Parthia campaign. But now we're starting as the Seleucid Empire. And yeah, we'll hopefully be having a good time here. So we start out as, I think, the second largest faction in the game. The largest faction is Gaul at the start of the campaign. We have Antioch, of course, in the middle of our empire, which is the capital. Tarsus, Sardis, and then on the other side we have Hatra and Seleucia. And also Damascus down here. And we also start out with 2 wonders, because we start out with the Hanging Gardens of Babylon at Seleucia, and we also start out with the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. So, especially here, the Temple of Artemis, that gives a reduced cost to new religious buildings by 30% in all settlements. So, from the start of the campaign, we don't have to pay as much for temples. And also, this one gives a plus 20% bonus to all farming income in all settlements. So, that's quite nice. And also, we have straight access to Halicarnassus because it is owned by rebels. So, we get to own... And then also Rhodes, but yeah, we have to go to war with the Greek citizens if we want that. Ready. We have a tiny fleet here, a diplomat in front of Antioch. We have a spy here, I think. Yeah, there he is. At your service. And so, yeah. We don't start out with an assassin, apparently. Well, then again, I don't think any faction starts with an assassin. It would be a bit too overpowered, perhaps. Alright, here's Antiochus, the faction leader, but he's pretty old. He's 60 years old, so he probably won't last that long. And then we have this guy, who is our factionaire. And where are you? You are in Seleucia, I guess? Yes.
Yes, master. At your service. Moving.
Okay, so where are we gonna go? That is the question here. Well, obviously the first things we need are rebel territories. There are a few rebel territories around us. Obviously I mentioned Halicarnassus already. We also have Palmyra out here, which would be a good target because, what are they called? Egypt likes to grab them soon. And Dumatha over there. We could also do Bostra, perhaps. But yeah, the Seleucid Empire and the Egyptians are like sworn enemies, so there will be some heavy fighting. Can I bring Antiochus? I can. Oh, what the hell? Oh, normally the Seleucid Empire only has access to these 3 temples: Demeter, Hephaestus, and Dionysus. I think, though, I'm not 100% sure. But I edited the Rome Total War building file, and now I've added a whole bunch of other temples out here as well. Zeus, Asclepios, Artemis, Athena, and Ares. So, yeah, normally you can only build these 3, if I remember correctly. You can definitely build Hephaestus. That is one of the temples that the Seleucids can only build, which is very good because it gives a lot of armor upgrades. And then Demeter, which gives some farming outputs. Dionysus, which just gives extra happiness because he's the god of wine, of course. And then Zeus, which also gives law. Yeah, these have been added myself. They exist in the game because Zeus is exclusive to the Macedonians, I believe. And Asclepios... Oh, no, maybe Asclepios is one that the Seleucids can build. I don't know. But yeah, they give Asclepios is the god of health, of course, so he gives health bonuses. Artemis gives missile upgrades. Athena gives also law. What's the difference between Zeus and Athena? Where is Athena? 35, 25, and 1 population growth bonus. Okay, and where is Zeus? 25, 25. Okay, so less happiness, interestingly enough, from Zeus, and then more food, also experience the troops, and missile weapon upgrades. Okay, so you get less happiness, you get the same amount of law, but you get extra other things. Okay. This is for Artemis, which gives a lot of missile weapon bonuses, a little bit of law, and then also a bit of farm output. This was Athena, yeah. This is for Ares. Doesn't give any law. Gives a bit of increased turnable goods, a bit of health, public health, a lot of experience, and then morale bonus. Okay. Yeah, and then there's a theater, which is a building exclusive to the Greeks. Obviously, we can build the school here for some law. Yeah, we can build aqueducts, which is a bit weird because it's mostly a Roman thing. Well, the Greeks had that as well, but these are mostly Roman aqueducts. And of course, the what are they called? Merchant things. They give a bit of population growth bonus and of course an increase in tradable goods. And the merchant's quarter even gives a little bit of happiness. Royal Cavalry Stables, which just looks like a huge ass hyperdrome. Which makes... but they don't give any happiness though. Which is a bit weird, because the Greeks had hyperdromes and chariot races. So it's a bit weird that the Greeks can't do chariot races. And then Royal Barracks, Epic Stone Wall. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, again, we don't have access to the Execution Square, because that's an Eastern building, which gives extra law, so that sucks. But instead we have extra happiness, because we have this theater that we can build. But I prefer law over happiness because it reduces corruption as well. And happiness only helps with keeping the public order under control. I prefer law because it keeps public order under control and it also reduces corruption. So it's the same thing, but it does two things at once. And happiness only does one thing. So in my mind, I prefer law. So yeah, these are all the buildings for the Seleucids. Nothing too crazy. We don't have a siege building. We can only build regular onagers. Can't we even build... No, interesting. We can't even make any ballistas. That is interesting. I never noticed that. The Seleucids can't build ballistas, interestingly enough. We can build regular onagers, but no siege onagers. And no ballistas whatsoever. Okay. In Rome 2 you can build some, well, pretty much every single faction in Rome 2 can build ballistas and onagers, so it's not really that great of a comparison, because even the most backwater barbarian faction can build ballistas and onagers in Rome 2, so it's not really a good comparison. Okay, anyway, since this is the capital, I will actually build one to Zeus, a shrine. We also need to train some units. Well, for right now we only have access to militia hoplites, so we will get some militia hoplites then. Okay, and then Tarsus. I will build... we'll throw a palisade around that for now. There's some peasants here. We can use them. Oh. Yeah, I keep forgetting that they do that. Yeah, you can start going towards Palmyra. You just go there and meet him there. Well. Alright, let's get some trade rights with Egypt. Won't last too long probably, but we can give it the bash and some map for map. There we go. Okay, and then Hatra will also throw a palisade around here, because Hatra will be attacked pretty soon. And afterwards we have to get some barracks, because we need at least 2 militia hoplites to defend that settlement properly. Seleucia doesn't have any barracks either. I will build... what does Hephaestus get up to? They get a bit of law, not too much, but mostly, of course, weapon upgrades. I will build one to Hephaestus in here. Can we leave? Yeah, we can. We don't even need to drop the taxes, but I will train extra peltasts. Oh, yeah, there are a whole bunch of horse archers in there. Build a watchtower. and then get going towards Dumatha, down here. Yeah, I'll train extra peltasts, and then also I'll throw in some regular peasants, so that will be chill. Damascus, Demeter, and can we build something here? Yeah, we can just build a shrine here. Good. I will build one to... I'll build one to Athena. There she is. Oh, no, of course not. Artemis. Where is she? Yeah, there we go, Artemis. I mean, I've got a temple of Artemis in this province. Okay, can you... Yes, you can.
Attack! Besieging settlements, sir! Settlement under siege, sir!
Settlement under siege, sir! There are Cretan archers in there, so that sucks, but it'll be alright. I'll train... Can we train militia hoplites? Well, yes, but we don't have enough money, but that's okay. We'll train them next turn. It takes 2 turns to build a ram over there anyway. Okay, let's save now on... oh yeah, you already have a Seleucid save, which I... Seleucid, let's play. There we go. You can't do space... You can't do spaces in old Rome, so you have to use commas or whatever. It's the same thing when you save replays. You always use it separated with commas because otherwise you couldn't understand. Or you could technically do an underscore. Well, let's do underscore. I guess that looks a bit better. There we go. Okay, they sally out. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see how well this goes. Which also it's pretty interesting because in the entire Parthia campaign I played with cavalry almost exclusively, and now I will actually have a pretty decent mix of cavalry and infantry. Because the Seleucid Empire has extremely great cavalry and it also has extremely great infantry, so and me personally, I prefer to use infantry in battles, but of course I didn't do that in Parthia because there's absolutely no reason for that. It's just suicide if you want to use infantry only. So yeah, in these battles you will see a good mix of infantry and cavalry, because of course great cavalry. If you have great cavalry, I'm not going to specifically ignore it. I like using great cavalry, but I prefer infantry. And the Seleucids have some great infantry. Silver Shield Legionnaires, Silver Shield Pikemen. Some regular archers. And also just the other militia hoplites, phalanx pikemen. They can even make levy pikemen, I think. The Silver Shield Pikemen are the most elite units of the Seleucids. And the Silver Shield Legionnaires as well. So you'll see those, and then they can also make a lot of great cavalry. Companion cavalry, cataphracts, elephants, armored elephants, so we will see some very good cavalry. They can't make any camels though, so we won't see any more cataphract camels. Would be pretty crazy if the Seleucid Empire could also do cataphract camels. But yeah, you will see some armored elephants and companion cavalry and what are they called? Cataphracts as well. Okay, they're all going to exit one at a time. But they don't have any cavalry, so advantage here. Alright, definitely take out these Baalic slingers. Well, just all of their missile stuff in general, but Baalic slingers and Cretan archers are dangerous to my militia hoplites. Right, unfortunately we have Greek cavalry as our general's bodyguard, which is one of the lamest general's bodyguard in the game. Which sucks. Alright. Ta-da-ta-da! Oh, he's right in the middle of it, but okay. Oh, it's Rhodian slingers. Oh, I thought it was Baalic slingers. See, look at how many guys he's already losing fighting skirmishers in hand-to-hand combat. Like, what the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, yes, he doesn't have any experience or anything. Well, he has one experience now, but... And he just leveled up again. But still. He really shouldn't have this much trouble fighting skirmishers in hand-to-hand combat while he's a cavalry unit. And a general's bodyguard unit at that. Oh, don't stand still. You fucking moron.
Your general to fall on his sword, then live another day? He is running away.
You absolute moron. Don't run back in there, you fucking loser. And now he's gonna get shot. Oh crap, they're shooting. Yeah, of course, they're Cretan archers, so they have unreal range. Oh, there we go, the coward came back. Okay, you know what? Let's just not do this. Fuck off! His name was Alexander. He shared 0 traits with Alexander. Well, he died young. That's his only trait that he shared with Alexander. What the fuck? What a fucking incompetent loser. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it sucks because the General's Bodyguard is like by far the best unit you can use early game, but... Like, this guy, the Greek General's Bodyguard is really bad. Really, really bad. Okay, in that case we will withdraw.
The siege is broken. No more moves, sir.
Sure. Where is he? In Antioch? Okay.
Sir, attack. Yes, strategos. Forward, sir.
Right, train more militia hoplites, and then we will build another temple to Zeus, or we'll upgrade the temple. Ooh, I could also do that, so that we can have some levy pikemen. We'll do the temple first, because the population will increase there, so... Land clearance, for money and growth. You need 1 to Athena. You need... Why is there so much unrest? Increase and... Yes, keep... well, I'll train 1 extra of that. There we go.
My lord, march. No more moves, sir.
You go on your way to Dumatha. Hope we don't lose Seleucia right away. Train extra militia hoplites there.
Orders, sir.
I don't really like Peltasts. Yeah, sure. Demeter, why not? Oh yeah, I don't need to forget to train the extra militia hoplites in here. I could train my own Cretan archers, but that would cost me a lot of money. And Damascus, build some roads. Alright.
Sieging settlements, sir. Settlement under siege, sir. My lord.
Ugh, horse archers and regular archers. Since when are these rebel settlements so well defended for the early game? Build up the farm. We train some militia hoplites here. Do that again.
My lord.
Right, they need some more militia hoplites. And Hatra, build that so that we can train militia hoplites there too. You're starting to become chill again, that's nice. Next turn it'll be even better because of that temple. And then you'll build some barracks so that you can also build a train. Militia hoplites! We will be using a lot of militia hoplites in the early game because, you know, it's pretty much the only unit we can reliably use, even though they are pretty bad. Yeah, Alexander, but... And he trades... The only thing he shares with the actual Alexander is name, and that he died young in the previous episode, but... in the previous, like, attempt at the battle. Yeah, ugh, I absolutely despise militia cavalry. They're so annoying. They're annoying to fight against, they're also annoying to fight with.
Your Honor.
Where can we send you? I guess we can send you to Pontus.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master. How to move, sir. Can I be of service? How to move.
So I guess we'll send you to Pontus to ask for things there. Same with the Greek city-states here at Pergamum. So I guess next turn we will have enough militia hoplites to assault that. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't even issue a ram. Whoops. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, come on! Fucking rebels! What is this even anyway, peasants? I'm not recalling this army.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlements, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
Militia hoplites. Things, money, and yeah, besieged by the fucking rebels. Alright, nobody's at war with anyone yet. They're all just fighting for rebel stuff, which is good. Okay, let's not forget you. Oh, hey. Trade rights. Thank you. Map for map. Thank you. No, I wanted to move where he is standing, but I can't. Okay, well, he's completely blocking me there. Asshole. Trader. Okay, there we go. Let's try again with some more force this time. And yeah, there's also this. I don't really know how I would be able to save that. How? 5 turns. And how long does it take you to get... I can't see. I guess it takes you like roughly the same amount of turns to get back there. Doesn't it? Alright, well anyway, let's first get Dumatha. Those Bedouin archers are a bit scary, but other than that we should be fine. And if... Okay, listen! There we go, fucking hell! Stupid militia cavalry. Well, I can't wait to get some proper units. So these fucking retarded idiots. I've already fought with enough retarded idiots. That's 100% not what I told you to do. But I already fought with enough retarded idiots. The entire Parthia campaign was fought with retarded idiots. Militia cavalry. Right, move in that street, but don't go all the way in. General can go all the way in. How the hell is that second guy faster than the first guy? Okay, move forwards. Whole ass, because you're standing there taking damage. Like, they might as well just not have even animated that huge ass shield of theirs because it doesn't do anything. Okay. Please don't do the exact same thing again. Forwards. Not like that. Okay, there we go. That's better.
It is time to press the attack.
Alright, come on. Push them away. Oh, Jesus, okay. Just notice out of the corner, right? That guy losing all of his stuff. Move them forwards. How the hell is that guy not dead? Okay, move you up. You run. Yeah, they're shaken. Okay, charge them in the back. See, I wish my camels had this much of an easy time in the Parthia campaign. But my cataphract camels couldn't fight. What's it called? They couldn't fight the lamest bodyguard in existence. Right. One left. Okay, you guys don't fight well because you're just gonna fuck me up instead. Oh, you fucking moron. Why the hell are you losing against missile cavalry? There we go. There we go. Now we're getting this. There. Fucking hell. No, it's not a heroic victory, but whatever. Yeah, the Greek general's bodyguard is so incredibly lame. It is beyond belief. Okay, build some roads. Now we also have to solve that situation somehow. Do we have a family member that can hold us there within a few turns? You can reach him in 3 turns. Do that. The settlement can survive without you. Especially once we train some more militia hoplites. I mean, ironically, the whole point about hoplites is that they're great attackers, but in Rome 1 they're mostly great defenders. You'll see why. I think you can already understand. If you already know a bit of Rome to the war, you know exactly what I'm gonna do, but if you're not less familiar, then it'll be a nice surprise, hopefully. What are we gonna build here? We are going to build a trader for a bit of extra cash. Yeah, you've got that. In that case, we'll just keep Poimira on the siege for an extra turn until we can get some extra hoplites in here.
Orders. March.
You all last there.
Yes, Strategos. March. Move out. Yes, Strategos.
Yes, Strategos.
Move out. Aero moves, sir.
Oh. There. Trade rights and map information. Sure. And then the Greek city-states. 1 trade rights. Sure. Map for a map. Okay. They attack me again. How about I just go back again and then I will besiege again with extra hoplites.
Strategos. Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir.
There.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Yes, Strategos.
My lord. Prepare for battle. Moves depleted, sir.
We train. We'll build barracks after that's done.
Orders. Onward. No more moves, sir.
Oh, where the hell did you come from? He came of age, apparently.
Sir. Forward.
Go out, because I don't want you to waste your time over there. Do that, so we can train with the hoplites. Buildings, yeah, he came of age, yeah. We're the largest faction now. Trader, it's the only thing we can build. Tarsus, build a trader there too. Hatra, farms, and then just wait for it to grow.
Sir. Destroy them.
Fucking rebels. It's not even, it's nothing. It's just some fucking archers and then a bunch of peasants.
Yes, Strategos.
Orders.
There we go, more militia hoplites for you. And here we also want more militia hoplites.
We are under.
And there we already have the fucking betrayal coming in. Armenia this time.
Sound the retreat.
And okay, some fucking pirates. Fuck off. Right, do we have how many hoplites? Just 1, so that sucks. Oh yeah, we built the trader there, so we can build that. Yeah, Armenia declared war. Oh, actually, hang on. If I load the autosave, that should be in the turn before, right? No, that's the turn. Okay, if I load this, where does that put me? Because I built the barracks already, I just didn't train anything. Yeah, there. Oh no, okay. This was the turn before that even. Yeah, because this is still in here.
My lord. Move out. Orders.
You train those.
Orders.
They get back in there.
Orders.
Orders.
You go there, and then the rest
Move, sir.
Sir. March.
just kind of joins.
Move, sir.
Yes, Strategos.
And drop the taxes, and then it's fine. See, that's why I built those barracks in Hatra. Exactly for that reason. Okay, save. Now that that is done. Trade rights map information from Parthia, very good. And then again from... Okay, so that is the same. Quick city states, yes. And then map for map. They attack, we back off.
Yes, Strategos. Yes, Strategos.
Okay, you go there.
No more moves, sir.
Build a
Build tower.
watchtower. Train militia hoplites, build those farms.
Yes, Strategos. Sir, forward. Moves depleted, sir. Orders, march.
Yeah, you can actually build some
Build tower.
watchtowers in this area.
Build tower. Onward.
There we go.
Moves depleted, sir.
Came of age, and we're the largest faction. Yeah, okay. Get some barracks over there. And here a trader, and then there also a... No, trader. You need more militia hoplites. Okay. 2 turns until they surrender.
Sir.
Throw in extra militia hoplites.
Orders. Orders.
And 1 more after that. So next turn we can attack. Okay, now if Armenia is going to do the exact same thing again, then they'll attack in the end turn, over the end turn, but I will have my extra militia hoplites in Hatra, so then it'll be fine. Yeah. The dickheads do the same.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Moves depleted.
Agent found from Armenia in Hatra. Okay, so Armenia is the very first faction in this campaign to declare war on another faction, and it's on me, of course, because of course it is.
Yes, Strategos. Attack.
There we go.
Besieging settlements, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
I don't build those mines yet. Because then we won't have enough money to build anywhere else.
Orders. Sir. Orders.
There we go. Next turn they have to surrender or attack me.
Attack. No more moves, sir.
Build another watchtower, just for good measure.
Orders.
Parthia's being hella suspicious over there with all of their units. They're not even building a ram, which also is annoying. What we could also do, I just kind of like thought of, is just run out and throw spears until they die. I mean, they have archers, which sucks. I was just curious what that would do. Strength rating 2 to 1, so in theory it should be okay, but this is round 1, so it isn't okay, obviously.
Sir. Destroy them.
Alright, let's see how well this goes. I mean, otherwise there is a general coming in next turn to help out, but I'm just curious. Because the only dangerous unit is their archer unit. I mean, they are technically all dangerous if they all gang up on me.
Move out. Units, double time.
Alright. Yeah, they're going to be annoying and put their archers, like, away. Alright, light formation. Or wide formation. Yeah, their archers are already firing. Are they seriously going to pull them back like that, or...? Okay, no. I thought they were just going to pull them back and then let them fire arrows, but not. Apparently they are not going to do that. There we go, and then we just do this until we don't have any ammo anymore. Alright, forwards. Alright, continue. There we go. Well, we're at least doing a lot of damage on this guy. Okay, one guy is out of ammo. This guy's out of ammo too. Alright, just this guy. Hey, there we go. I was about to say, these are no way that these archers are just gonna stand here. So how are they doing? Oh, run, run, run! Why are you so slow all the time? Alright, tight formation. And get back inside. I know that I technically still have some spears, but... There. And then we exit. It's a draw.
When the dead are buried, who will remember a battle that ended in a draw?
There we go. Same result as if we auto-resolved it, but a lot less casualties. And then quick save, quick loads, and then we do it again. Attack. There we go. Then we'll just do it like this. Could have done this the entire time, but I thought that they had like at least some cavalry, so I was a bit hesitant. Alright, get back out there. And they're putting that damaged peasant unit up front again. Alright. Let's go. There we go, that's what you get, you stupid rebels. I also love how I mentioned my displeasure about the about both peltasts and militia cavalry, and that I prefer to use militia hoplites. But during this entire video, I have only been... the militia hoplites have constantly been let me down, and then the peltasts and the militia cavalry have constantly jumped to the rescue. Maybe I shouldn't pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, charge! Oh no, the archers! Fuck, I totally thought that they would run away. Alright, never mind, they're shaken. Come on, they're just peasants. I mean, we technically don't have that much more armor either, but we do have a tiny shield. No! My captain!
Much better to have lived.
Wavering, come on. Just by sheer numbers we should win. Alright, this officer isn't come out now. Come on. Why are you turning your back towards the enemy? That's stupid. Yeah, that's exactly why. Alright, my guys are also wavering. This guy's been wavering for fucking 5 minutes. There we go. Run him down.
But in battle, it is beyond belief.
And then we just need to probably just approach the archers and then they'll run away as well.
Missile, attack quickly.
Ta-da-ta-dan! Charge! Wow, they use fire arrows to try to scare me away.
The enemy
there we go.
Flight. Pursue them. Drive them from the battlefield.
Cut them down! Stupid rebels. There we go. Good job. We lost our captain, which sucks. Their captains have fucking survived too. Well, it's gonna die anyway in the campaign map, but it is very mean that their captain just survives like that. Alright, good job, Peltasts. Again, a unit I dislike comes to the rescue. Look at how many dead guys there are over here. And a Seleucid banner, unfortunately. 2 Seleucid banners. But this Seleucid banner remains. Yeah, we lost all officers and all banners except for this one.
The gods, a day of triumph to mark with a song or two.
There we go. There we go. Enemy army is destroyed because they are rebels. Alright, retrain, get an extra one. And then everybody should be chill over there.
Orders. Forward. Build tower.
There we go. Get that watchtower going.
Forward. No more moves, sir.
I kind of want the watchtower there or something, so move back there, please. Okay, so yeah, these guys laid siege with at least a family member. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna end it off here. The Romans enjoyed the struggle with the crappy units that the Seleucid Empire starts out with, but hopefully we will be able to turn things around. So yeah, let me know if you're excited for the Seleucid Empire campaign, and again, drop some suggestions for future Total War stuff. Factions or campaigns or whatever that you want me to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to join the Roman army, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. Valete.